Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm your Cosmic Auntie, and this is going to be your monthly reading. And I am recording it in January, but it honestly could find you at any point in time and feel relevant to you. So whenever it does find you, I am just glad you're here, and I hope you stay if you'd like to. Let's jump in. I'm going to start with introducing the decks. So I'm going to be using Crow Tarot today, and I'll also be writing these down in the description box, description below, and also the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So those are going to be used at the end. Again, I will be putting that information down in the description below, so if you want to find these decks yourself, you can look down there. Okay, Scorpio. So it's interesting because I have a feeling that I have received this visual for you before, but it's just a little bit different. It's almost like there's a next step to it, or something. And I don't know if I actually did a reading. I might have just, because I used to do this like channeling of archetypes and readings in my journals and stuff, and that's where I felt really guided to kind of share this and start my YouTube channel, and in hopes that these energetic frequencies may assist someone in a healthy way and be of service. So I don't know if it was just something that I did in my journal. I have a feeling it was, but I'll see. If I can find the video, I will link it in the description box below, but I have a feeling that it's somewhere in my notebook when it comes to the Scorpio archetype. But what it is this deep green seascape with a little lure, classic red and white lure with a little hook on it, and it was just sitting there. It was just there in the vast sea. And what I got before, that I most likely journaled about, I might have done a reading, what I got before was the lure going down. It was actually moving the first time that I saw this visual for the Scorpio archetype, but now it's just there. It's not moving, it's just there. And I feel like this, I feel like that will communicate enough to you, Scorpio, like this thing. It's like it's not necessarily anticipation, it's that, but it's like it's a feeling. It's like a niggling. It's a intuitive, and it's like I've been sitting here really like tuning in and meditating into that visual, and all I keep feeling is it'll come to me. So maybe that's something. I don't know if there's something kind of niggling at you, or you're getting some sort of gut impulse, or this intuitive sense, and can't quite put your finger on it in some way. And all I can really say is that it'll come to you. So let's see, Scorpio. Ooh, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. There's a lot of success and abundance and prosperity and belonging, and belonging and a sense of connection coming through this card. And maybe that's something where it's like everything's going really good. Like there's so much to be grateful for. There's success in what you're doing, achievement, there's abundance and prosperity, growth, healthy community. And then there's just, I don't know, like there's something with like this lure just waiting. It's like, so let's see. So first of all, I want to, as your auntie, just say, well done, you. Look at you go. Look at you go with the 10 of Pentacles. This is having it, the things that is working hard for what you want, what you have, enjoying what you have, being really grateful and reveling in what you have, and this is very abundant, prosperous energy. So yeah, well done, you. So what's up with this lure and this feeling? What is it? What is it? For those of you that resonate with this. Okay, so the Ten of Wands. So there's something that's a little bit like heavy. There's something, maybe there's taking on a bit too much. Maybe there's a need or desire to delegate some of the responsibilities, some of the energy. Maybe that's something. Ten of Wands is a completion of fruition. Something has come to fruition. There's a lot of hard work here. A lot of persistence and dedication. Because we've got 2 tens, so wow. It's incredible. So I can tell that there's been a lot of effort and a lot of hard work being put into what it is that you're doing, what it is that is flourishing for you and growing for you and blossoming, what is providing for you, and as well as others. There's a real notion of nourishing yourself as well as others through what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're growing and sharing. There's an element here of feeling a bit heavy though, so there could be certain things that could be delegated, and maybe that's where that that feeling is coming from, where it's just waiting, something will come to you. So I don't know if that's helpful in any way, going through your responsibilities and kind of seeing what could either be delegated, what can be released, and what also is something that is wanting to put more energy into, because the 10 goes back to the 1, which is what are you passionate about, what lights you up. There could also be a real important desire for rest too, so that could be very important. And seeing that lure, just resting in the deep ocean, resting in your own energy, resting and tuning into the depth of you, and that may be something that is a desire. Whoa, that scared me. Sorry if that was loud. So delegating certain things, releasing certain things, and integrating certain things and illuminating certain things, that's all inventory taking that comes with the 10 of Wands. Could assist in you taking more time for yourself, resting, and being able to tune in to yourself to receive the messages that are coming through in order to move forward in the unfolding path. Because when we rest, that's when we can really listen, right? Scorpio. Justice. Interesting. Yeah. Justice, balance, and there's such a gorgeous energy coming through this Justice card. Because I really sense that there's this feeling into what you need at this time, what you need to feel more balanced, to feel more, just to feel more balanced. This is also really a gorgeous energy because I feel like there's really massive achievements here, and a lot. I feel like there's a cat hair on my lip and it's driving me crazy, so sorry, Scorpio. It's on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles, so a 9 and a 10. There's a lot I feel is working out. There's a lot that's aligning. That's what I feel with this Justice card. So, but there's also this feeling where it's like, okay, everything's good, everything's aligning, things are happening, and like, but there's this notion of kind of feeling like the alchemy is just a little bit like there's something, and you are gonna know when you take that, if you really just, yeah, take that time with yourself. And again, I've just coming back to this 10 of Wands. Maybe there's certain things that could be delegated, and with the 10 of Pentacles here, I feel like there's support. There's a sense of belonging here. There's a real community, a family, work community, all of the above, that I feel is very much there to assist in the delegation of, you know, different tasks, different things, to assist in taking that time to feel, you know, into your energy, you know, recharge your batteries, refill your cups, or you're feeling that sense of, you know, feeling a balance within your energy. Because there is so much aligning. I feel like there's so much coming into fruition. There's so much fruition. There's so much there's so much happening, and it's all really, really, really beautiful. And yeah, it's all really, really beautiful. But it could also be a lot too. Like, you know, sometimes really good things and they're all popping out. Like, it can be a lot too, and it's okay to be like, whoa, feeling a bit overwhelmed. Even though I'm really happy, or I'm really like, these are all things I sense have been, there's a lot of effort, and there's a lot of determination and tenacity and desire in what it is that's being represented here. So I feel like there's, like, again, there's just really beautiful things I sense manifesting and blossoming and growing right before your eyes that have been a deep desire. And through that desire, steps have been made to manifest these things. And here's these 10s, these 9s, this Justice. Here it is coming right before your eye. Oh my gosh, look, the Star. Yes, these like prayers made manifest, these hopes, these wishes manifesting into physical reality through co-creation, and through co-creation with life, and working quite hard on your part too. And I say that because it's not like I'm saying like, oh, you're grueling working hard. I can tell, like, through these, and maybe there's elements of that too, but I can just sense through this is like there's just these deep desires when it comes to what you want in life, like truly want, coming to be. Because the Star is all about, like, yeah, dreams coming true. Death card. There's huge transformation here. There's a whole new beginning. Like, I feel like it's absolutely valid if you're finding a deeper need to rest right now. And it's okay, you know, even if it's just between me and you, they're feeling a little overwhelmed with all of the amazing things happening right now. It doesn't mean that you're not grateful or anything. I can sense that there's a lot of gratitude. It's just a lot. It's also because good things can be a little bit overwhelming too. We have these nervous systems, and it's okay to desire rest. It's okay to delegate too. It's actually important to delegate because there's people that want to assist in taking any kind of pressure off, and seeing you, you know, recharge and rest and feel, you know, aligned in your energy. We've got the 6 of Cups underneath the 10 of Wands. I feel like there's elements here of childhood dreams coming true, which is really beautiful. I also sense too that there are really like supportive people in your corner. I also, yeah, feel a real closeness with the inner child. There's also a desire here to kind of play a little bit more. Like I sense that with all of these things up here, there's like very much dreams coming true, dreams made manifest, real prosperity and abundance and success with what you're doing, what you're growing. There's this alignment, there's this you know, this manifestation, right? Like these things coming into reality, this transformation. And there's this lightness too with the Six of Cups. It's like the inner child. Maybe that's what it is too, like really kind of wanting to just chill a little bit and rest in your energy. This is water energy, your energy. With the Ten of Wands, things have maybe gotten a little serious. Like there's a real head down focused energy, which is totally okay and important, but with the Justice card, it needs to be balanced out with a sense of play and rest and, yeah, connection and daydreaming, you know, like being able to daydream a little bit more, being able to, it's so cool. What else is coming up for Scorpio? The Page of Cups. Yeah, there's this investigation in regards to your, you know, emotional, your energy, your emotional energy. Like what, you know, I almost feel like this question of like asking oneself, what do I need? Because right underneath Justice, which is balance, like how, you know, maybe those questions are important because it's like when I got this visual, ooh, the sun. Yeah, these things. What did I say at the beginning of this reading? Because it kept coming through to me when I kept being like, feeling into this visual, being like, what? Why? What is that feeling? What is going on? Why can't I put my finger on it? It's like, anyway, I said it and now I can't remember what I said, but it's like the truth will be revealed, you know, like in time, like it'll come to you. That's what it is. It'll come to you. So, if you've been really busy lately and things are really going well and popping off and like really happening and there's been so much going on, and you're finding a need to take a step back and rest and tune into yourself, and if that may feel counterintuitive, that's okay, but it's also okay to want that rest, because when we rest, that's when it'll come, that's when it comes to us, right? It comes to us, it's revealed when we rest. And when we play and when we're in our flow. So what can be delegated on your platter? Because I sense that there are people around, whether it's in your family, your friend group, your community, or all of the above, that you know, really are wanting to assist you in that, or like absolutely, so that there's this you know, recalibration and balancing of your energies, so that there's this, yeah, this rebirth, feeling that freshness, and you know, incorporating a sense of play and dreaming and creativity and flow into you know, busy schedule and what you're up to, what you're doing, reigniting the passion, right? Because I said with the Ten of Wands, it goes back to the one, which is that ignition, that igniting of passion, what lights you up, what fires you up, you know, what that you know what I'm saying. And the Page of Cups is all about this like tender connection with self, like really learning. They're a very curious energy. So I sense what's coming through your hearts is this kind of curiosity with tuning into your emotional needs. And through that, the answers will be revealed. And it is absolutely okay and necessary to rest. Rest is something, I say this a lot in my readings, rest is the revolution. Rest gives us that time for those answers to be received, for it to come to us, right? When we're busy and we're working and we're going and we're going and we're going, we always feel that intuitive pull, especially you, Scorpio, you're very intuitive. So it's almost like, you know, that like there's something like funky, but it's like there's so much to do, and you have this ability to be able to take on an immense amount, and still be able to get it done and do it all. But I feel like there's this niggling feeling, and if this reading resonates with you, I hope that it assists you in being able to delegate what you need to delegate, or just even carve out some time for yourself to just be in your own energy. You know, go outside, nothing pulling at you, you know, just, and creating those boundaries that there's like no one, you know, calling you, pulling at you, other than like your immediate responsibilities, like, you know, if you have kids or pets or, you know, things like that, like, but just really being able to be in your own energy, and hear yourself and connect to life, connect to the divine. And you know, I just saw a glass of water too, so really, you know, drinking enough water, maybe having a bath if you like baths, or a shower, and just investigating where your emotions are at, and really kind of giving your intuition that space to communicate. Because there's like a level reached here too, like with these 10s, it's like, okay, and there may be some completions here, like, okay, you've got, and almost like a now what, like, where do I take this thing? And it's like, so resting can really assist in being able to feel into all the different options and feel into all the different desires, and really give that your inner child a seat at the table, because your inner child really is incredible at being able to reveal and assist us in revealing these, like, the soul, right? Like the inner child is one of the gatekeepers of the soul. So when we're quiet and we can have that time to ourselves, whatever it is, if you need to sleep in, or if you want to go for a walk, or if you want to take a little vacay, or if you want to, you know, create unstructured time within your structured time, you know, a couple times in the week, I really encourage you to do so. It is so important to rest. We don't always have to be going. So there's times in life, yes, we are. And I really feel like you've brought about this beautiful manifestation. You've been working really hard, you've taken on a lot, you've been carrying a lot, and it's okay to rest and be supported, okay? And by your loved ones, and recalibrate, and through that, you know, the way forward will be revealed. Okay, goddesses, what's going on for Scorpio? Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. What else can we get? So wrap this up. Oh, we got Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yes, there is a huge transformative energy here, big loving energy. Just really feeling your love and being loved. Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yes. So there's, what else we got? Oh my goodness, we got start delegating at the bottom of the deck too. So ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Love, Green Tara. So I feel like Mary Magdalene is really sharing with me that to say that you are loved, you are saved, and you are protected. And the amount that you share, the amount that you love is coming back to you and is around you, and it's absolutely okay to rest in that love and that support and delegate, and give the self the room to transform, because there is this transformation, and through that transformation, this next step in the journey with what it is that you're growing and doing and sharing and building will take form. The way, I hope this makes sense. It's like the next steps on the journey will reveal itself through rest. And I feel like the cards and the universe are encouraging, delegate, literally delegating. I can't make this shit up. Delegate. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And even through rest, right? Like rest assists in being able to sharpen our intentions, be able to hone our intentions, and being able to, because it'll, right, like I said in the beginning, it's like it'll come to you. It'll come to you, whatever it is. And I sense that a big important message here is resting, and loving on yourself and allowing and receiving love, and asking for support, because I sense like for those of you who are here, like you would hop to supporting any one of your loved ones or supporting anyone that would ask, right? And so you deserve that energy too. This is so good. I hope this is helpful in some way. If anything jumped out to you, Scorpio, let me know down in the comments if you feel comfortable. Like this video, that helps me get out into the world and grow this channel and connect to others that may resonate with my frequency and the messages that I'm sharing. And subscribe if you want to see more. I do zodiac readings every month. I do new moon and full moon collective readings, as well as pick a pile readings. So if you are interested in sticking around, I would love to have you. I'm really actively growing this community and it's been awesome. And yeah, also if you like vintage clothing, I have many beautiful things in my shop. I'll leave the description below, but if you like this cool Hawaiian shirt, vintage Hawaiian shirt, that's in there. And again, I'll leave the link below. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that we found each other along the path. Rest up. There's so many beautiful, beautiful things that are happening and will continue to happen. And the more we release, the more room we have to expand. Okay? Love, love, love. I'll see you next month.